I'm having a great week. I'm having a dynamo week. I got to fly a plane this week. Yeah. I don't know how to fly a plane, but you can go to the airport. There's a school there. You can give them $100, and they give you like a real pilot, and they put you in like a little like Tic Tac box with wings, and they take you up to the clouds. And then when you get to the clouds, he's like, "You're the captain now." And I'm like, "This is a terrible idea," and I shouldn't be in the clouds. That's against nature. I don't have a good relationship with birds at all. I'll be honest with you. I killed a seagull like 3 weeks ago, and don't suck your teeth at me, Halifax. I don't need your sass. It wasn't my fault. Okay. Here's my policy, okay? If you're a bird and you get hit by a car in a parking lot going 2 miles an hour with the horn a-blowing, that's on you. That's on you. If you're a bird and you got like 180 degrees of like, ah! Like, and you choose none of them, that's on you, you stupid turkey. But you go out to the airport and like I thought I'd have to fill out a bunch of forms. It's just one form. And all they do, you just sign the bottom, and all they do, they ask for one thing, and they just ask what your weight is. And I didn't know what my weight is. Like, I didn't know. So I hesitated for like a second, and the guy looks me in the face and goes, "Be honest." What? Like, this guy thought that I was gonna lie on a legal form. And I was. But he doesn't know me. He didn't know me. That's rude. That's rude. And it hurt. Like, I don't have a good body image. I'm aware of what you're seeing. I've seen it too. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. Whatever, tape it. I don't care. Okay. We're tearing down all the walls. Before I came out, I was going to wear another shirt. It's gorgeous, green, shiny. But I've been pacing around back there since we started, so I just sweated. Like, it looked... They're like, "You can't wear that." And I was like, "Why not?" They're like, "It looks like a Rorschach painting right now." Like, had like the half moon sweat stains under my tits. Like the little circle. I look like a jack-o'-lantern like November 15th. Like just a sad pup, like, "You said you loved me." Whatever, I'll tell you all the things. Okay, we're already in. Underneath this, it's even worse. The makeup lady was like, "Where have you been? You have a gorgeous tan." And I was like, "Nowhere," and I haven't been. Here, okay, buckle up. Next week, my wife and I, we're going to the Dominican. We're super excited, and my wife is like, we gotta go and we gotta get base tans. But I didn't know what that is. But to the men in the audience who don't know what that is, it's a tan. And it's like a very expensive pre-tan tan. And so we went to this, I'd never gotten like a fake tan before. And we went, and the only bed that they had was like an ultra tan bed. Like, so it was like 4 tanning beds in one. Like, it was like 360 degrees. And I was like, okay. And I found out the hard way that my stomach, like, just get it from the side. Like, get there. Okay. I'm wearing Spanx, so it's a little tighter than you think it would be. But like, wait, okay, you see the guy with the hat? Wait. No, you don't. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So like, I get into this tanning bed and I find out the hard way that my stomach is like too round for the tanning bed. So my back, it's like gorgeous. It's so brown right now. Like, I'm so tan. And then just like white down, and then like I have the weirdest burn, like right, like from the side I look like Neapolitan ice cream. Like from the front I'm like the topographic map like of diabetes. So it's not good. That's a little of what's going on underneath. And what were we talking about? All right, okay, so I get to this place, and the guy's like, "We need to know your weight," and I didn't know what my weight was, and I thought they needed, like, I know I'm more than 300 pounds, but I'm not like 400 pounds. But they need to know, like, the exact number. And, like, I think if you need to know the exact number, you should have a scale. Well, you know, like they do at the water parks. Look at you skinny people. No idea there's a scale at the water slides. You have no idea the life you must live. Like, just look for me and the other crowd of fatties, like at the bottom of the stairs. Just, did that guy get on a scale? I can't tell. Because if you go to the top and, that is a walk of shame like you've never had before. It's like, I made it to the top. It's like, stand on the scale. It's like, I gotta walk past everybody. The only ride you can do is the tube ride. Oh, that's shame. Those 5 skinny bitches, like, we're all going on one tube together. What about you, sir? It's like, just me and my tits. So I didn't know what to put on the form. Because I didn't know what happens if you don't tell the truth. Like, you get all the way up into the clouds, and he's like, you lied! Like, meow. So I lied up. I said that I weigh 400 pounds. 400 pounds! And I slid the form across the guy, and the guy looks at me like, that's not even remotely enough. Yeah, it gets worse. And then he like gets into his little walkie-talkie and he goes, we're gonna have to let out some fuel. I don't even know what that means, but I was offended. It hurt. I should have known that there would be issues. Because I found out last summer that I am too fat to skydive. Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow. The moment you find out that you are too fat to fall? What are you talking about? I saw them do it with an elephant in a movie when I was a kid. You're saying I'm too big to... And they said, we might be able to do it. We might be able to do it if we get you an industrial chute and a smaller professional skydiver to go tandem with. And I was like, I don't care. Do it. Let's do it. I don't care who I'm going with. And I was wrong. Then I met the professional skydiver. They wanted me to go. And this is like the smallest, like a third grader with a mustache. Like the smallest backpack of a human being I have ever met. And I was like, I'm not going skydiving with this guy. And they're like, why? And I was like, because I'm not going to let a 40-pound Filipino ride me to my death. That's why. Like, God forbid something goes wrong. Like, what if the chute doesn't open? What if we flip? What if I land on him? What? Just off in the wilderness somewhere, just 20 feet into the dirt. Archaeologists find us decades from now. It would appear that there was a smaller man inside the bigger man. Thank you so much for having me, Halifax. I hope you had a good time. Cheers.